Hey buds, how's it going? If I look a little haunted in this video, it's because I'm spending like all of my time listening to Harry Potter audiobooks. This is the first time I've like unplugged to come and film this video, so I'm not really here. I'm someplace very sad. So over the past few years I've got really into like cross-stitching and embroidery. It's nice because I've never been particularly great at painting or drawing, but I do love making stuff, and it's a lovely like low maintenance way of having a lot of creative freedom whilst remaining an amateur. Like I can make my own designs and work outside of patterns, but I don't have to be super good to produce something that I'm happy with. And as you can see behind me from a few that I made earlier, I put a lot of them up on the walls, and I've had some questions about that, so I wanted to talk in this video about why I do that and why you also might want to start putting your art, if we're going to be using that word in this video, up on the walls. Because you know, just putting it up is one thing, calling it art is another. So first up is the fact that I like having things on the walls, but I also can't afford to spend lots of money on professional prints. What can I say? I'm just very committed to spending my money on snacks and luxury notebooks. I'm not perfect. And whilst when I can, I really like to buy professional art, it's not something I can do often. Whereas, as this is already a hobby I have and already something I'm factoring into my budget, something I'm already completely blindly spending my money on, it doesn't feel as bad, which just makes putting up your own work a super cute and cheap way of having art on the walls that you like. And speaking of liking things, no one knows what you're into and what you want better than you do, so why not make it for yourself? Seen something cool, heard a phrase that you like, just really into like wildflowers and bees all of a sudden? Make it and put it on your wall. It might not be perfect, but it will be completely your vision and your taste. And you know what, art is meant to make you feel stuff, and what it makes you feel might just be like embarrassed or, you know, unimpressed by your own abilities, but it also might make you feel kind of proud, so that's nice. And hey, that feeling might inspire you to make more stuff, or you might look at them and see what you like and what you don't like and feel inspired to create different things. And feeling inspired like that is how you're gonna do more and get better at it, because in my experience, in almost everything, doing more of it makes you better. Except ice skating. It's been 3 years and I've only got worse. On top of that, it's motivating to be making something when you know where it's gonna go, rather than being like, I suppose I shall display this in the cupboard / bin. And you know, it's a great talking point when people come around, like, how did you do that? What gave you that idea? How did you learn to make that? Well, dinner guest, let me tell you, it all began on a stormy night in August when I was born. And if that doesn't convince you, or you've just run out of space from being too convinced, put your art on other people's walls by giving it as a present. There's nothing nicer than a gift that your friend made just for you. I think the best presents are ones where someone has clearly put a lot of thought into something specially for you, and I also think it's a comfortable number of steps away from giving someone like a signed photo of yourself, so phew, we're safe. That is just something I've been thinking about, especially because earlier I watched a video from Emma Popcorn and she was talking about the struggle to make something even though you know it won't be perfect, and just like being able to celebrate what you do without having to be the best thing that has ever been done. And I mean, which we all know was the movie Babe the Sheep Pig, so you may as well just stop trying if that's going to be your attitude. Yeah, I would love to hear from you guys on this, and I will be back again soon. I also made this recently, and truly it is incredible what any moron can do with some wire cutters and a glue gun. Like honestly, I think this might be my truest form.